Can an R290 compressor be replaced with an R404A compressor to repair a refrigerator or a freezer? In certain cases, the availability of compressors that operate with R290 gas may be limited. This raises the question: is it possible to successfully repair a system by replacing a damaged compressor designed for R290 with a new compressor that operates with R404A and make the entire system work with R404A gas? Let's analyze the key aspects to consider. 1. Cooling capacity per unit volume. R290 has a lower cooling capacity per unit volume compared to R404A. This means that a compressor designed for R290 must operate with a larger displacement or refrigerant volume, as R290 provides less cooling power compared to R404A. For example, for a 1/4 HP compressor, the displacement of an R290 compressor is approximately 6.5 cubic centimeters, while an R404A compressor of 1/4 HP has a displacement of about 5.5 cubic centimeters. This occurs because R404A, having a higher cooling capacity, requires a lower volumetric flow within the system to achieve the same cooling power. 2. Density and volumetric cooling capacity. Since the density and volumetric cooling capacity of R290 are lower than those of R404A, the volumetric flow required for R290 is higher. For this reason, systems designed for R290 typically require larger evaporators and condensers compared to R404A systems. 3. Impact of replacement. When replacing an R290 compressor with an R404A compressor, the system will be able to operate successfully, as the evaporator and condenser sizes will be sufficient to meet the heat exchange requirements of the new refrigerant gas within the system. 4. However, it is important to consider that the capillary tube size must be changed to match the dimensions required by the new R404A compressor. 5. Additional adjustments required. Charge the system based on pressure, not weight, since R290 is significantly lighter than R404A refrigerant gas. Replace the system's filter dryer. Perform a nitrogen flush to remove any residual oil from the previous compressor. Conduct a vacuum process using a vacuum pump. Charge the R404A refrigerant only in liquid phase. During recharging, use a clamp meter to check the current consumption, which should never exceed the manufacturer's recommended limit.